the haunted farmhouse experience. Have you ever walked into a house and felt a chill run down your spine, like the walls were watching you? Last summer, I spent a night in a farmhouse that did more than just creak. It whispered secrets. But were those whispers real, or just my imagination? Let me take you on that eerie journey. It all started with a simple Craigslist ad, old farmhouse available for overnight stays, perfect for solitude. I was in my early 30s, between jobs, and needed a break from reality. The price was so low that it practically screamed, "Come spend the night here." And so, I packed my bags, ready to embrace both the isolation and the allure of an old house. As I drove deeper into the countryside, the scenery became increasingly forlorn. Surrounded by overgrown grass and trees that looked like they could tell a story or two, I felt the pull of something unknown. The owner greeted me briefly, handed me the key, and just like that, I was left alone with my thoughts. The door creaked open, and as I stepped in, the smell of old wood and mildew enveloped me. It was classic haunted house vibes, and I was just getting started. The inside was as basic as it gets: an old kitchen, a sagging couch in the living room, and a solitary bedroom upstairs. No distractions, just me, my phone with spotty service, and an old clock eerily ticking in the background. It felt peaceful, or so I thought. As darkness fell over the house, I lit the oil lamp the owner had left for me, and I decided to scroll through some old Reddit threads I had downloaded. That's when I heard it. A faint creak, like someone stepping on the stairs. I brushed it off. Old houses make noises, right? I went upstairs, locked the door, and shoved a chair under the handle. The bed was uncomfortable, but that was the least of my worries. I just wanted the night to pass without incident. Around 2 a.m., I woke up to a tapping sound. Tap, tap, tap. It was rhythmic and deliberate, not from the walls. No, it was coming from inside my room. With my heart racing, I turned on my phone flashlight and scanned the area. Nothing. But then I saw it, the closet door, slightly open, and I was sure I hadn't left it that way. I crept toward it, each step heavier than the last. And there it was, a small door at the back of the closet, barely big enough for a child to crawl through, and it was ajar. That's when I noticed something else. Fresh scratches around the edges of the doorframe. My stomach dropped. It felt as if the house itself was alive. Panic set in. I slammed the closet shut. My instinct was to call the owner, but I had no signal. Then came the sound of footsteps, heavy, deliberate footsteps coming from downstairs. I held my breath, clutching my phone like a weapon. The footsteps stopped right outside my door. Next, I heard the chair scraping against the floor, as if someone was trying to come in. And just like that, I blanked out. The next thing I remember is waking up in my car, parked at the edge of the property, my heart racing. The bedroom door was wide open, and the chair I had placed was toppled over. I didn't even look back. The ad for that farmhouse, it's still up, but now it says, "No overnight stays." I don't know who or what was in there with me, but I know one thing for sure: they weren't just passing through. Have you ever felt truly unsafe in a place? Drop your stories in the comments below. Let's see how many of us have felt the thrilling terror of being not alone. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more spine-tingling tales.